All right, here's another crazy situation you find in an old house. That's the vent fan in the master bathroom. The problem is there was no hose connected to it. So the exhaust was just kind of sitting up in there, and you can see all that dirt and dust. Ugh. So yeah, we're talking 50 years of no hose connected to it. So this is, and that was that way from when the house was built. So it's a little crazy. We're gonna fix it.
Once upon a time, a boy met a girl working for a mouse. They fell in love and realized they'd never own their own home working for the mouse. So they packed up a big truck and moved to New Jersey, lived in a basement to save money for a year, and bought a foreclosure to fix up while they lived there. This is their story. If the bathroom in your old house has an exhaust fan, chances are it's not vented properly, if at all. In the past, it was very common to vent them directly into an attic. But over time, they found the warm, moist air condenses, and it causes mold on the roof sheathing. So that's not good. The best practice these days is to vent exhaust fans directly to the outside. This can be done through the roof, through the wall, or even through a soffit. A roof vent is arguably the best. However, we've had some challenges with this roof, so I didn't want to make any more holes in it. So I'm going to show you how I installed the vent through the soffit. I'm using a 4-inch flexible aluminum hose for this installation, but of course some people will say it's not the best choice. A better alternative, if you have the room and don't mind spending the extra money, is to use insulated 4-inch duct to prevent potential condensation from forming in the hose. Alright, I am going to be installing this vent fan and heater. This is an infrared heater that has a bulb that goes in, and it has a vent fan. It's the same one that I put in my master bathroom. So to do this, it has this adapter here, which comes out. This is a 4-inch hose, which is what I have here. And then I'm going to use this 4-inch vent, which I'm going to put in the soffit. I don't want to drill any holes in the roof. The roof isn't the best, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to do it through the soffit. It is going to vent outside. The tube attaches with these 2 pipe clamps, and one will go on here and one will go on there. I'm going to cut the hole, which is a little bit bigger than 4 inches, using this hole saw, which is the same hole saw that I use to put in my recessed lighting in the kitchen. This house has 2 exhaust fans, so you'll see I already installed the first vent before starting the camera. I chose this location so they'd both be easily reachable from the bathroom window. I did this to make the installation easier, and the vents will be easy to clean if they get clogged. If that's not an option for you, I suggest using a vent that has a damper, like this one, instead of a screen like mine. The screen is better at keeping out stink bugs, but it'll catch dust and it will need to be cleaned periodically. You don't need to have an adjustable hole saw like this to drill these holes. You can use a fixed hole saw, or even a jigsaw in a pinch. After the hole was drilled, I ran the vent hose down into the soffit and out the hole. This would have been really tough with that insulated duct because the space was so tight. Next came the hardest part, tightening the hose clamp to attach the hose to the base of the vent. Using a socket wrench was better than a screwdriver. It was a challenge, but thankfully I didn't drop it. Then I just pushed the base up into the hole. It has wings to hold it in place, so it really didn't need any screws. But it's easily in reach if I need to add screws later.
Now you can turn this either towards the house or away from the house. I'm putting it away from the house because it's an exhaust fan. That's it. And it's got wings on it to hold it in there, so I don't think they're ever going to come loose. But if they do, we could always screw them in then. And the fan is going to be installed right about here. So plenty of duct for it. And this one is going to go to the main bathroom because that one is currently ducted incorrectly. Go. All right, I obviously have to do the wiring and put some more insulation up in there, and then it's ready for sheetrock. And that's how you install a vent fan to your soffit. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.
If you'd like to win one of several official Living Flip hats, complete with a HandyDadTV button, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment below. Thanks.